I thought you guys might get a kick out of this. I'm training my cat Bella. So she's 20 years old. It's going to be amazing if she goes for it, but she's getting close. All right, so I've got ADB mice balls if anybody needs them. My desk was clear yesterday. I mean, this all happens when I get going on a bunch of different projects. Got the turbo color shift though, and oh my gosh! So I've started tearing down Greg's 68030, and we're going to go with the original 152 power supply. I'm just going through cleaning all the rails, clean the case out, clean the dust bunnies everywhere, including the screen. Got the new 8 megs of original NeXT branded RAM. And this is a really early board. So it's, I think, 457. Daniel, here's your developer book. All these books are for sale here, so if anybody's looking for literature, software, I'm going to have it more organized. Hey, the good thing is I am getting more organized, and the bad thing is it seems like the more organized I get, the easier it is to clutter things up. I mean, this whole area is shaping up pretty nice. I'm looking forward to getting the new printer up and running later today. I've only had a couple hours sleep. The Quokkas, if anybody's bought one out there and is having issues, I've got the firmware, and I'll make a video how to do the firmware on the Quokkas. Because they're so early, I had some in. I thought I'd got all the firmware updated on them, but I just found one here, and then Luciano in Italy had some issues as well. But they should be pretty good. And Alex, the developer, says even the scroll wheel should work, which would be great. I mean, I would be stoked if I could have a scroll wheel on my NeXT. So that being said, I just went ahead and hooked up a regular NeXT keyboard. At least I thought it was regular, but I haven't seen this particular layout before. And maybe someone can tell me which language it is. I've seen these characters in German and Italian and maybe Swiss. So it's obviously a pretty rare keyboard. If somebody in Europe is interested, let me know. And it is new old stock, so it's pretty rare. You're just probably not going to find another one. And let's see on the back here, we can probably get the part number. So it is an ABV. And let's take a look at the layout here. Sorry to go off on tangents, but I think it's kind of neat. So yeah, this is a Q30. I recall, I think French keyboards were that. And maybe Italian. And Daniel, great news. In all of this, I've only had a couple hours sleep, and I got to go back to sleep. It is Saturday, but I thought I'd go ahead and get Daniel's mono turbo going at the same time I was testing the Quokkas. So great news. It's got new caps, 128 megs of RAM. Gotta get all these little sores on the equipment biting me. I've got diabetes too. I'm working on it, losing weight. So we've got the RP2040 Zulu card. And I want to do some benchmarks. I'm going to put it up against some regular hard drives, which would be kind of fun. And just to see, the difference in performance. We've got the new old stock power supply, a nice quiet fan for him, new old stock floppy. And Daniel, since you've been so patient, I'm going to go ahead and include one of these 256 DSP chips for you on this one. And I thought it was best to ship both out at the same time because we got to go through customs along with your NeXT developer book. So these will be going out Monday. It's probably good too because we're below zero here today in a snowstorm. I am going to go get a couple hours shut eye. And I've tried to run a couple 3D prints. My printers are battling me, so I think it's time to break out that H2D. I'm looking forward to doing an unboxing later today. And yes, things are slowly coming together here. Um, and it's funny too, because everything gets so tight in here. So I had this down here and it was really tight. I've got a little compartmentalized box that I'm going to do for the Quokkas. And we'll get, once I test them, I'm going to go through, test them all, and put them in these nice bags that I bought. And I've got tons of software here. So this is great having this shelving unit here. Um, the more bookshelves, the merrier. I've got this one here. I may use this one for floppies. It's just kind of light, you know, and it rolls. So, as I say, bless this mess. And then I'm going to tackle this whole shelf. And just, you know, this is going to be very useful once it's organized. I don't need all the color printers. I went on a color printer mission a while back. And so trying to get things, things stacked in order. So I've got all my parts here. This is going to be nice. I'm going to have a station set up back here where I'm going to have a electron microscope, a little soldering area, an additional workspace for NeXT hardware, and I'm going to learn how to solder from my friend Matt that's been doing all the caps on the motherboards. I just sent him with another round of motherboards to get recapped. So it's really kind of fun. And then once I get the pirate ship room set upstairs with the 4-in-1 laser printer, that's going to be cool. All these motherboards down here have been recapped. This desk cap actually goes up and down too. So, yeah, stay tuned. More fun stuff to come from the black hole. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do a laser printer too. I've got one good candidate that came in that I think I can fix. So I'll make a video how to replace the intake roller. I don't think there's really one out there. I know I've got the original NeXT video on how to tear it down, but I can show you how to replace the intake roller, which is one of the common issues. And I also found one of the original bulbs, so we may be able to track that part number down, because that would be another one of the fuser bulb fails on them. All right, you can probably tell I'm running on a little bit of empty here. A little bit of adrenaline, maybe. But I need to sleep, so hitting the wall here. All right, stay tuned. More fun stuff to come from the black hole. Peace.